What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Sorry it ain't been a week, but it's been a few days. Like I keep saying, there's only so much to talk about with Call of Duty right now. It's season 1, nothing really major's come out, but I did finally come up with something to talk about, so we're going to talk about it, man. As you saw in the thumbnail about skill-based matchmaking, this video is going to come up from time to time. Every year, it seems. We're going to rant on it, whatever niche of the conversation it may be. But this one, it got me thinking, man. The homie Thunder dropped a video the other day with a screenshot. It was a tweet from the homie Ears. He's another Call of Duty YouTuber. Basically, and he already said it was a meme, it was a joke. He wasn't being serious, but saying about, how skill-based matchmaking it's a blessing, it's needed, because these guys don't have 6 hours a day to play, modded controllers, etc., etc. They deserve this, And again, he already came out and said it was a joke, but it got me thinking that, can we go back? I mean, we're into basically the 4th year of this EOMM system, the skill-based matchmaking system that was nowhere near severe. Excuse me, let me redo that. Back in the day, the skill-based matchmaking system was nowhere near as severe as it is today. I'm used to it. I'm actually numb to it. Even though Homie Thunder said that in his video, and I totally agree. It's kind of like we've gotten so numb to it that we just know what we're going to expect. I get on, sometimes I get on, like this gameplay right here. I go 25-7. I think it's kill confirmed. Run the P90, I believe. And it's a similar build to what I had in 2019. It's kind of an AR build of the P90. And I really like it. But anyway, I think it was like my second or third match on 25-7. Not, again, back in the day, I wouldn't even upload this gameplay. With skill-based matchmaking, I'm going to upload it, damn it. But they're being nice to me. The SBMM was being nice to me for at least the first few matches. You know what I mean? I warmed up on the first 2, and that third one, that match, let's say that was, a pretty good match. And I just expect that. And I can't remember now, but I almost guarantee after that match, or at least a few matches after that match, I wasn't getting stomped, but it was uber competitive. And after 3 years of this shit, I know that's going to happen. I think it's why it doesn't bother people as much anymore. But what sparked this conversation, this commentary, this idea in this video was, can we put it down? Can we put the sweat down? Let's say they did put down skill-based matchmaking. Let's say they made it like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 1, whatever. The old days. And it was a lot more casual, a lot more laid back. And it's like, I don't know, dude. The best metaphor or analogy I can come up with to what I'm saying is, we always talk about, the general public, we're all going to put down nukes. Every country in the world, every superpower, we're going to dismantle our nukes, and we're going to be a peaceful, non-nuclear world, right? But, there's always that thought in the back of your mind that, well, if there's that one guy that he hides that one nuke in a bunker somewhere, you know what I mean? We're just going to keep that one a secret. We're not going to actually dismantle all the nukes, right? And that's kind of the point of the conversation here is, okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say is you are forced to sweat to play this game well. You are forced to play your best ability to get a gameplay, pretty much. Plus a little luck mixed in there. Maybe your connection was better that match or something. But nonetheless, you got to put your best foot forward. Now, let's say they got rid of this SBMM system that they currently have implemented into Call of Duty. Are the sweats going to put it down? Are they going to put the nuke down, so to speak? We're going to let that be like the metaphor for sweating in Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Their superpower. If they put down skill-based matchmaking, are people actually going to back off? Are people actually going to be casual? And I think no. I don't think you can go back. After 3 to 4 years of this stuff, I don't think we can go back from it. And what makes me think of that is because early on in this game, I think the first 2 weeks it came out, I tried Invasion. I haven't played it since. But if you haven't, it's super casual. As far as I know, I really only think they brought this mode out was to either for Timmy's to kind of get warmed up in the ground war, or 2, I think the main reason why they made this mode was an easy way to rank up guns. I think that's because even the bots give you XP. I think instead of doing the usual shipment, shoot house, grind, and getting camos, what have you, you can do this mode. It's really casual, and shooting bots still gives you XP. And I think that's why they did it. That's just me, though. Call it a hot take. I don't know. But I tried this match. Or I tried this mode. God damn it, I can't talk. You can tell I haven't uploaded a bit. But I remember going back into 6v6 Respawn, right? After playing a few matches of this Invasion, which is super casual. Like, I was just laid back. I think I was actually live streaming. And I went back into 6v6, and I'm like, bro, I'm getting my ass stomped in. And it wasn't that the matchmaking changed. I think it's because I was playing so casually on Invasion because it was full of bots, literal bots, AI, that it just changed my mindset. So the point I'm trying to make is for the people who want to play casually, go to play 6v6 in the future. Let's say they get rid of SBMM, at least as we know it. All the sweats you see on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, what have you, all the guys want to be up and coming, content creators, and there's a lot of them. I'm not saying it's a general population of COD, but there's enough of them for them to be significant now, in my personal opinion. They're not going to put the nuke down. They're not going to put the sweat down. And that's why I don't think you can go back. Because, so let's say me as an example, goes into 6v6 on the next Call of Duty without this SBMM system, and I'm just trying to vibe out like I did in Invasion, like I did in the old days, you know what I mean? Just chill the F out. I'm not saying not put up a good gameplay, but not play as hard as I possibly can. But all the sweats, all the wannabe content creators, not wannabe content creators, I want to say wannabe famous content creators, they're not going to do that. They're just going to capitalize on that and just stomp out the lobby. And it's like, so if anything, I feel like the devs, or not the devs, but Activision's going to come back and put the matchmaking back in. Like, all right, this ain't going to work because you're just stomping out all these casuals and it's going to, mess with our weapon skin sales and what have you. And it just ain't going to work, man. I think because we've come so accustomed to this matchmaking system, our brains have literally been wired to it. I see even more of the casual side of COD players. Because like me, I can go on a 6-hour stretch on Twitch and shit. I'll play, I'll grind with the homies. I was grinding out some Search and Destroy with the homie JB the other day, sweating it out. I get in that mindset sometimes, but not all the time. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about like the super casual players, bro. Like, it's, I think that we're wired into it so hard now that that's just how we play now. Like I've said before on Twitch, I've said before in my YouTube videos that I look back at when I first started doing YouTube of how I play Call of Duty versus I do now. It's turned me into a sweat. Like it's I've just moved them around the map differently. Like, you know what I mean? It's not my aim has changed really. It's just the way you make your plays. And I don't know, man. I honestly, and to finish the conversation, people would say, man, the game would be so much more relaxed without this EOMM system. Yeah, you could say that, but honestly, I feel like there's enough people playing this game now that are competent in this game that you may not even notice it. I really believe that. I believe if they got rid of this EOMM system, didn't tell you about it, I think there's enough sweats in this game now that you probably wouldn't even notice it wasn't there. You might notice a little bit because you're being a little more consistent, or you're going to see your KD go up a little bit, but it's not going to be as dramatic as you think it's going to be. I really believe that. Well, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Do you think getting rid of this SBMM system, because guys are so sweaty in general now, even the casual players aren't casual anymore? You know what I mean? Except for the protected bracket, that are literally, they're probably handicapped people or special needs or just whatever. They got a 0.4 KD, whatever. Or, do you think you'll notice that the system was removed? I don't think you're going to notice it as easily as you think you will. I really don't. Because there's enough people playing now that have been playing Call of Duty since 2007, and they know better. But like I said, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Let me know. I'll just see you on the next one. Take it easy.